In this video, we are going to talk about Fundo Thikazi to Kaizer Chiefs. Also going to talk about the Malaan who is linked with the move to Kaizer Chiefs. Two players who are linked with the move to SuperSport United and what is holding that move from happening. And we're also going to talk about what an agent of Ngcobo has said about his move away from Kaizer Chiefs. Hello and welcome to Khosi Nation Fan TV. I am Pelo, I am your host, and this is where fans meet and talk about Kaizer Chiefs, Khosi Football Club. Let's start with Mfundo Thikazi, who's 24, playing for Radebe, who is an exciting player to watch, and obviously now he's linked with Kaizer Chiefs, which, as reported by Latuma, is a bit tricky because, as we all know, Radebe are currently banned from signing anyone, so it would be very difficult for them to sell a player to anyone because, I mean, you sell him, then who do you replace him with? But at the same time, they will look at his numbers and say, hey, we could get 5 to 7 million for this player because that's his market valuation. So we might want to let him go and have the money because we need the money. But at the same time, as Kaizer Chiefs, I look at the stats as well and I like, this guy, 23 games, only 1 assist. We already have a problem with creativity. We have a problem with goal scoring. And if you can't do it at Radebe, how are you going to just come to Kaizer Chiefs and start producing 20 assists each season? It's scary to me, but what do you think? Like, be objective here. Don't say, yeah, he's a good player because he can dribble. Stats matter because this season we're struggling and the stats were just not on our side. Let's move on to the other player, which is, I'll have to read it because I wrote it down. Chawanangwa Kawonga, who's currently playing for Izanako. He's an attacking midfielder and he's 29. Again, reported by Latuma, which made me say, no, I don't trust this thing that is being said here. Reason being, he's 29. And I don't see any big team, any significant team that he has played for. I feel like he's just one of those players who get linked to Kaizer Chiefs just because. Because I really don't see why that player, maybe if he had played for some big team, because it's not like, with all due respect to Malawian league, but it's not really like the PSL or a league in Kenya at the very least, or Tanzania, I mean, or even we can even talk about North Africa, you know. So to me, it's like, where has he played? Why are we bringing him to Kaizer Chiefs? But I might be wrong. If you know this guy and you've seen him play, because even his stats are not available, I tried searching and researching to see more about him. I did not find anything. So do I really want Chiefs to go and find a player who is kind of a risky signing, and above all, he is a foreign player, which means he's going to be taking a foreign spot from someone else, because as we speak, Chiefs still don't have a left back. We might have to go outside of the country to find that left back, and we can't be wasting that foreign spot on someone who's probably even not going to perform for the club. But what do you think about this? Let me know down on the comment section below. If you're enjoying this video, before we talk about the 2 out players that are going, what am I saying? Before we even talk about the 2 players, like the video, subscribe to the channel if you are new. Right, so, so apparently, SuperSport want to sign both Zwane and Radebe. And the report is saying that Kaizer Chiefs are saying, hey, we can loan them to you, but we want them back. And SuperSport United are saying, no, we want to either buy them or loan them with an option to buy. We've seen this thing being done by them. Sundowns. I think it was Magaman. Yeah, I think it was Magaman, and I think they did it as well with the guy Osuga Pirate. It's not Tumbat, it's someone else. But they did the same thing. And this thing makes me kind of believe Guti, this might be real, you know. Because under Kevin Hunt, we saw Ugutu Kevin Hunt did give opportunities to the young players. And guess what? They did actually do it. Abonjabulo Plom, Ngcobo, in that run towards the CAF Champions League final, they were there. The youngsters were there under Kevin Hunt. obviously there's always going to be that thing of Kaizer Chiefs, are you mental? What is wrong with you? Why would you let Samgelo Zwane go? I do not know. And at the same time, the new coach has not come, so why are we letting players go? But then I'm going to sound like a broken record again. Kaizer Chiefs are making these decisions for the coach. They want a coach, not a manager. So they are deciding, hey, Samgelo Zwane still needs to go out and develop. We don't care if the new coach might want to use him. We don't care. I mean, it's the 14th of June and we have not announced the coach. But that's a story for another day. But between the two, if there was a possibility, I'm asking you this question. If there was that possibility that really SuperSport wanted them, would you let both of them go on a loan? Or would you say, yeah, Sabelo, loan with an option to buy? Or would you say both of them, loan them? Or would you say loan, sell Sabelo, keep Samgelo? Right? I don't know, because we talked about this thing a lot. Samgelo Zwane, we might still need him, but Sabelo Radebe has been at Chiefs for such a long time and he has never broken through and had like 5-6 games in a row where we're like, Kandu Samgelo, even though he came to the senior team last year, we've seen some things with him until these clueless coaches came in and started benching him. After saying clueless, I just felt bad, but their actions showed that they were clueless. Now, to the sad news, the former defender, PSL defender of the season in Ngcobo, has been contacted by Sekhukhune United for his services. Now, we already know that his contract is running out this end of June, and Amazulu were in pole position to sign him. And now Sekhukhune have come in and are like, hey, come here. And we know Sekhukhune these days, they are just like serious. You see the players that they're signing. Like, I was surprised when they signed Abo Letswalo, they signed Abo Mukocho, they signed Abo Wepa. So it's clear that Sekhukhune are like in the game. So you can't just look at Sekhukhune and think they're a small team. And if they come knocking to Njabulo Ngcobo, he might go. And it's really weird, the fact that the Chiefs might actually allow this. Because this is not just reported by a source that we don't trust. It's actually SABC who are reporting this, and I'm like, hey, so this is true. And I'm trying to read in that article, where does it say Chiefs have open talks? I've not seen anything that says Chiefs have open talks, but there have been some conversations that, hey, they might keep him because they lost a defender in Luke Flu, so they might want to keep Njabulo Ngcobo. But the Chiefs, and I don't think they can promise him game time. But if he goes to Sekhukhune United, I think they can promise him game time. And as much as money is good at Chiefs, but now he will be thinking of his future. Unless, of course, they offer him way more money than what Sekhukhune are offering him. And he can stay at Chiefs because, I mean, it's his last, probably it's his second last contract. So he'd want to stay. So I am sure that something can still be worked out. But that all depends on Kaizer Chiefs. But do you think Kaizer Chiefs should keep Njabulo Ngcobo, or you think, nah, his time is up, he should go? Let me know down in the comment section below. Thank you so much for watching, and until next time, remember, equals Alpelumoy.